Hi, it's Beck back again. I'm here to share my tip with you today. I'm talking about the Silicone Craft Sheet, which you can find on page 162 of the annual catalogue, and it's $10, which is the best $10 you'll ever spend. So here's a few things that you can use your craft sheet for. So when you're building up flowers, embellishments, things like that, you're using a hot glue gun, all you can do is put a dab of your glue on your mat, and then you can start building up your embellishment. That way you're not getting any glue on your project, those nasty stringy bits everywhere, and then you've got your embellishment all made, and then that can just go onto your project. At the end it just peels off. Simple as that. Another thing that is one of my big favorites of the craft mat is using it for fine die cut. So I just put a blob of my Tombow multi-purpose glue on my mat, get a bit of sponge and spread that out a bit. I've got a die cut here, it's quite fine. So if you're not using adhesive sheets, this is a great way of getting glue on your die cut without getting all that seepage and mess everywhere. So just a little bit of glue goes a really long way with this. And there you go. So as you can see, it's quite sticky, and that's all there is to it. Stops a lot of mess. And then the best thing about it is it just wipes clean. Like that. You can also use it putting a dab of glue and then putting your sequins and things on it. Just stops the glue from being all over your project. It's great to use when you're embossing with your heat tool. This protects your work surface and also protects these little babies from getting burnt. And when you're using sponges and things for blending inks, it's a great idea not to have the ink going straight onto your card. If you try and just go straight away onto your card, you're going to end up with a big daub of ink. So the best idea is to, I'm just going to turn that over because it's still a bit damp, is start off on your mat and then just blend it in. So you start off and then blend in. You just get a more even coverage, which is great. None of those big blobs. I love to use it with my embossing paste. So if you use it like a palette, so let's put some embossing paste on there. Add some colour to your embossing paste with my re-inker. This is Melon Mambo. And then you can just mix it all in. So and there you go. You now have Melon Mambo embossing paste to use on your next project to make it all coordinate, which is great. And again, it just wipes off. Just get some paper towel to get rid of the excess. And my damp cloth. All clean. Or you can run it under the tap, whichever you prefer. Another great way of using it is to use it when you're watercolouring. So I've got a piece of watercolour paper which I'm just going to spray, make that nice and wet. I'm going to put my colour on my mat. Again, add some more water to that. Or you can just use a brush. There you go. So now you're not getting your mess in the top of your ink pad or anywhere like that. And that's it for me today. I hope these tips helped you out, and trust me, you need a silicone craft mat in your stash. Thanks for joining me. Bye.